Hello, this is Jack Campbell. Sorry for the clickbait. Hey, anyhow, I'm here to talk and nerd out a little bit about the economics of what's happening in San Diego for 2020. Since I teased you with that opening line, it's only fair that we go immediately first to the Housing Price Index. This index is shown by Standard & Poor's CaseShiller Home Price Index. And what it illustrates is over time what's happened with housing pricing, obviously through the boom and the bust. You can see through the years of 2005 through 2009 that we had that crash, so to speak. And then of course we came across to 2013 through current pricing, which is very steady increase over time. A very different look than what you see in the charts leading up to the bust that we had in 2008, 9, 10, and 11. So that's certainly reassuring, but that data in itself is not the only reassuring part about what's happening with our markets today. So we'd like to move on to the next chart, which talks about construction starts, which talks about the scarcity of homes available for purchasers. Now, if you take a look at this particular chart, what you're going to see is two trend lines. The orange trend line is showing what's going on with multi-housing starts. So that's large investment corporations that are building apartment housing and multifamily units, versus the blue line, which is certainly looks more like a flat line, which is indicative of what's happening with new construction on single-family residences and single-family properties. You'll notice it's just a flat line, which is a little discouraging, but if we look a little deeper at the numbers, it tells a scarier story for real estate and housing in San Diego as far as scarcity goes. And what I mean by that is, on average, there's about 200 to 225 new single-family starts, meaning new construction homes that are started on a monthly basis. The population growth, with a little bit of research, you'll find is averaging about 20,000 new people to San Diego a year, or 1,700 new individuals moving to San Diego per month. Now, if we're only building 200 new single-family homes and 1,700 people are moving here, how does that look for people who are intending to purchase versus rent? It's only creating existing scarcity for the properties that are existing already, which is a challenge. So rolling as quick on as I can to the next chart is going into the San Diego County Payroll and Employment picture. What you'll find if you continue on and we look over the same period of time we looked at the housing pricing, what you'll see and notice real quickly is there was, during that 2006, 7, 8, 9, and 10 correction for housing, you'll see that there was also a minor correction on incomes. But immediately after that, what you'll also notice that the correction in employment and incomes has continued and been steady, which is actually outpacing the pace of real estate and housing cost. So we certainly have trended more towards a market that has scarcity as far as properties that are available, making more demand and causing pricing to increase. We've got rates that are super attractive at present, which is creating an abnormal demand for housing. And then on top of that, we've got strong employment and strong incomes in San Diego. And none of those factors seem to be changing in the near future. So the forecast for 2020 is quite robust for property values, a little more challenging for those people wanting to enter the housing market, because you're going to find that it's very attractive and affordable. But on the flip side of that, you're going to find that there's not a lot of homes to purchase. So I'm happy to educate you on any part of San Diego, and all of it does differ. So if there's anything that you'd like to discuss, feel free to reach out or chat in the link below, and look forward to connecting with you. Thanks.